Hi, I'm Liv, and today we are going to check out What 3 Words. So let's go. I am here with Jennifer with
Hi.
What 3 Words. Jennifer, what's your role with this company?
So I head up automotive partner success for What 3 Words, and we are super excited now that we have 13 OEMs that we're working with and 14 suppliers as well. So yeah,
That's awesome.
It's a busy role.
But we should actually get to the nitty-gritty. What is What 3 Words? Something I think is really cool is we all know this experience. You're trying to navigate with someone, you're trying to meet somewhere. It's really difficult to say, well, I'm in front of this place or that place. So What 3 Words has done something really innovative to help you with that. So what did you guys do?
Yeah. So what we've done is created a really simple way of talking about any location in the world using just 3 words. So we've split the entire globe up into 10 by 10 foot squares, and each one of those squares has a unique 3-word identifier. So it will never change, and it will always be the same. So if, for example, you wanted to meet your friends outside of the West Hall here at the CES Convention Centre, the address is really difficult. It doesn't get you to the exact spot, whereas if you gave them the What 3 Words address for the exact square that you were standing at, they would get exactly to that spot.
That's super awesome, and they actually did that today because they gave us the What 3 Words to find them. So this is the first place that we're visiting today because it was the easiest to find. What are the 3 words here?
So we're at Panel Clap Moves. Yeah.
Panel Clap Moves. So I encourage you to download the app, try it out, find the What 3 Words at your home, at your friend's home, your parents, whatever, and you can pick one that works well. We're still trying to find the best one for our house. We've got some weird combinations, but it's actually kind of fun. So there's also been some really interesting adoption of What 3 Words. Like right behind me, these books were not created by What 3 Words. Someone actually created them independently of you guys, right?
Absolutely.
These are travel guides, so you can look at Tokyo and find, let's say, the Kit Kat chocolatory, and you can find the What 3 Words to navigate your way to it. So, I mean, you could actually just find your way around Tokyo much more easily, I'm sure, which makes me think that we should try to do that. I'm looking at Patrick, the cameraman, and yes, we'll try to do that.
There you go.
Have you done that? Have you navigated with these books yet?
Yes, and also we've got a really sneaky little guide for Vegas as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so here's some of the key spots around Vegas that you can use the 3-word addresses to get to. For example, coffee and a bakery. So there you go.
Yoga chef clash.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Because often people will ask us, well, how do I find a What 3-word address if I don't know what it is or where it is? So we always say, well, where would you find a normal address, first of all? So if you're going to stay at a hotel, for example, they might send you a confirmation email with the address on it. They're also now starting to use a What 3 Words address. If you're going to a sports stadium, for example, you look up the address on their website, they're now listing What 3-word addresses for various entrances and things like that. So it's being adopted in all sorts of different ways, and people are starting to use it to help people get around, make life more efficient and safer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you mentioned safer, because that obviously has application, like if your car breaks down and you don't know, like I was at exit blah, and then my car started making noise, but if you give the What 3 Words to the 911 corresponder, 100%. Then you could actually get help.
Yeah, so we're working in the UK, we work with the AA, which is the Roadside Breakdown Service, and they have What 3 Words integrated into their CAD system. So if you call up and you give them your What 3 Word location, then they'll be able to find you exactly at the right spot on the freeway. We're also working with Geico here, who do roadside assistance.
Oh, nice.
And a number of emergency services, so police, fire departments, mountain rescue across the States as well. So it's really exciting. We're so happy that people are using it in ways that really make a difference.
That's awesome. And it does make me think there's so many opportunities for this, because kids too, like I don't have kids, but I imagine it's hard to get your kid to know your address and the full thing, what's the zip code. But if you tell your kid it's like Ballpark Table, and that's where you stay, that might be helpful.
Exactly,
like
easier to remember. Also, if you're saying, tell me where you are on the beach or in the park or wherever it might be, they can find their location and share it with you really easily.
That's super awesome. Obviously, we need to focus, though, on how is this beneficial in vehicles and how are you being incorporated? You said there are 13 OEMs that have this technology.
Yeah, so we're really fortunate to work with Mercedes, Jaguar Land Rover, companies like Vinfast, and we've got a Vinfast vehicle on the stand today, which is really exciting. And those companies integrate our technology into the head units of the vehicles so that you can now get into the vehicle, and if you have your 3-word address, you can simply type it in, and in some of them you can speak it in. So with the voice activation, really easy way of saying 3 words, get exactly to your destination, as opposed to battling with the voice recognition and trying to say the whole address and the zip code and everything else that you need. So 3 words and you get there.
This is so cool. So because What 3 Words is partnered with Vinfast, we are actually sitting inside a VF8 right now, and we're going to get a demo of What 3 Words in action.
Hey Vinfast. Navigate to What 3 Words, Yoga, Chef, Clash.
Say that again.
Navigate to What 3 Words, Yoga, Chef, Clash.
Please say the number for the address you want.
1.
What 3 words address Yoga Chef Clash near Spring Valley, Nevada, US. Starting navigation.
Awesome, let's go. Where are we going?
So we're going to Gabby Coffee Bakery.
Oh, delicious. Awesome.
With signature drinks and beautiful desserts.
I love it. So fun. Thank you.
You are very welcome. So if we're looking around Vegas, we've got this little guidebook that we've made. We might want to go and have a look at Le Cirque. So I would type in Chin Cafe Strict. And that's so much easier than doing the full address. And off we go.
And then this address, is that to the entrance specifically?
To the exact entrance. Because normally if you put in an address, the pin drops in the middle of a building, which is kind of useless if you're in a car. This will take you to the exact entrance.
That's awesome. Thank you. So what's the future? Like, what's going to happen? What, more automakers or?
Yeah, I mean, we really do believe that it will be a standard. So it will become totally normal to be able to get into your vehicles and say 3 words to get to wherever you want to be. So we're working with a number of the OEMs and of course their suppliers in order to make sure that we are everywhere.
And you can actually, now you're integrated with Uber and Waze.
So you can use, so I can show you. If you're using the app, I'll show you like this. Yeah, so say we wanted to, let's go to the MGM. So what I'll do is I'll type in MGM Grand. And what it does is it brings up the map so I can zoom in here. And actually, the MGM is massive. I want to be dropped off exactly here. So I'll choose the square, Bond Moving Void. That's the exact spot I want to be dropped off. And if I say navigate, and obviously I've got Uber in my phone, so all it does is pulls that location into the Uber app for me. And if I say, okay, I'm not going to go there, and it will take that and it'll get me there. So it's a really simple way of pulling the coordinates essentially into the device and sending it that way.
That's incredible. Yeah. And having been here at CES and in Vegas for a couple of days now, we've needed that multiple times. So I think we're going to have to use that from now on.
There you go.
And a final thing, we're standing in front of something really interesting, a little quirky thing that What 3 Words didn't actually know about, I understand. Yeah. This is an Imagine Dragons poster, and right there, you probably can't see it, but there are 3 words. And Imagine Dragons actually incorporated this on their album cover, and those 3 words led to Treasure. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Have you seen the Treasure? Was it amazing?
I haven't seen the Treasure, no.
You haven't?
No.
We're gonna have to look into this.
I think we need to,
yeah. And I kind of want to do that. Like, should we hide some treasure somewhere? I think we should. I think we're gonna pick 3 words. We're gonna hide some treasure somewhere interesting. Patrick is looking daunted. I don't know.
Love it.
I don't know about this, but if you think we should hide some treasure somewhere, let me know down below. Go download What 3 Words so that you can find the treasure. And thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thank you so much. It was lovely to meet you guys.
Yeah, you too.